We'll have plenty of humidity to go around as we go through the rest of your Tuesday. It'll be hot as well, especially in central KELOLAND with high temperatures likely in the upper 90s to low 100s. But we're also going to keep an eye on the skies as we do have the potential for some strong to severe thunderstorms later this evening and into the night as well. So be sure to stay weather aware. Beyond that, we're also going to have another warm night, temperatures in the 60s. And that threat for severe weather, mainly East River. We'll go into more detail on that and go through the rest of your 7-day forecast coming up. But until then, midday in KELOLAND starts right now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, midday in KELOLAND.
New this midday, authorities are searching for a person who stole a car and then abandoned it near Canton. And the recently spotted mountain lion has been caught on surveillance video. Good afternoon, thanks for having us in. Lincoln County authorities found a stolen car northeast of Canton, and until a half hour ago, they were looking for a possible hit-and-run victim who may have needed their help. They searched the area, including cornfields, for an injured person. Damage and blood on the windshield indicated someone was hit by the car. But after looking into the case a little further, Lincoln County Sheriff Steve Swenson determined the damage came from the driver. The search for a possible victim was called off. Also developing this midday, a Hartford chiropractor is behind bars, accused of rape and sexual contact with a child. 31-year-old Joel Martins was arrested yesterday. According to court documents, the alleged victim is a teenage girl who was seeing Martins for chiropractic care. Along with being a chiropractor, authorities say Martins also worked with student athletes and helped coach track workouts. He is scheduled to be in court this afternoon. We are getting a look at surveillance video of a mountain lion on the southwest side of Sioux Falls. Take a look at this. You can see the cat on the bottom right corner of your screen. It then reappears on the left side of the screen. There it is, just right there. Sioux Falls Animal Control Officer says it's likely a young male who may have been pushed out of territory by another male. Now, mountain lions often travel through cities at night, and it's likely this cat has already moved on from Sioux Falls. You can take a closer look at the video in a KELOLAND.com original report that's online now. Well, whether you're a mountain lion or, well, you or I, Adam, we're going to really savor that shade today. We know it's going to be hot, but less certain is exactly what kind of extreme weather we may or may not see later today, right?
Yeah, so what we're keeping an eye on today is twofold. One, the heat and humidity, which is going to be something that really is going to be nipping at our heels for a little while. But also, we're going to be keeping an eye on the threat for what we are going to see overnight, and that is that potential for showers and thunderstorms, primarily East River, however, not necessarily to the west. So you will want to keep that in mind as we go through the rest of this forecast. Now, the threat for severe weather is not necessarily going to be for everybody, but for now, take a look at this. Pierre is looking quite nice on this Tuesday afternoon. 94 with beautiful blue skies above and a westerly breeze at 11 miles per hour. We'll head a little further north and go over to Mobridge. Just some high-level clouds, and that's just about all she wrote there. 86, southerly breeze at 9 miles per hour. We're already in the mid-90s as well in Phillip. They're at 95, 88 for Rapid City, Pine Ridge, and Valentine. 89 at the airport, 86 Brookings, 88 for Watertown, Huron, Aberdeen, as well as Ortonville. 84 Spearfish, 83 in Worthington. We do have a breeze. That's good. It's not a stagnant air mass, but you notice in central and eastern KELOLAND, it is a southerly wind, so that's bringing in more heat and more moisture, which in turn will help keep the atmosphere a little more unstable. More of a westerly breeze out in western portions of KELOLAND. We also have a heat advisory in place through the evening for all the counties shaded in orange, about as far west as Jackson County along I-90 and as far south and east as Charles Mix County. Heat indices may reach and exceed 100 to 105 degrees this afternoon. So whether you are or are not in the heat advisory area, please be sure to take extra precautions to keep yourself cool. Stay hydrated, take frequent breaks, and if at all possible, stay in a cool, air-conditioned building. Here's satellite and radar. Not a whole lot of anything to watch right now beyond a few isolated showers to the northwest, but that's the key freeze right now. Later this evening and overnight, We do have the potential for some strong to severe thunderstorms, a slight risk in yellow, level 2 out of 5, basically for the eastern half of South Dakota into southwestern Minnesota and northwestern Iowa. There's a marginal risk just west of Mulbridge and then headed down toward Jackson and Bennett counties. Wind and hail are going to be the main concerns, especially overnight the further east you go. And that is a crucial detail to keep in mind. We'll talk about that and go through the rest of your 7-day forecast coming up.
All right, thank you, Adam. Parts of Watertown are undergoing a transformation. KELOLAND's Julia Lind has a preview of tonight's Eye on KELOLAND.
This building behind me is where the Harbor Bar used to be. It burned down in a fire in 2019, however, was a catalyst for Watertown's transformation.
My favorite thing by far is the attitude adjustment. There was an attitude going back over a decade ago where Watertown could have been considered stagnant, and they just needed some people to step up and say, I love this town and I'm gonna make it work, I'm gonna make it fun.
You will hear from community members the growth they've seen downtown on tonight's Eye on KELOLAND. In Watertown, Julia Lind, KELOLAND News.
Dakota State University has just announced a new course for the fall semester. The university says that they're launching an Introduction to Esports course. The course will be open to all students, will be online and structured around independent research and lectures. DSU says students will learn about industry trends and how to navigate them, event management, and team dynamics. Unfortunately, you didn't win the $1 billion jackpot last week. However, you still have a chance to become a big winner with the Mega Millions jackpot, which currently stands at, well, $820 million. The current jackpot is the 5th largest in the game's history. Should you win the Mega Millions jackpot, you'll choose between a lump sum cash payment, which is currently estimated at $422 million, or the annuity option. The next drawing, that's going to be tonight. The extreme heat that has baked the Southwest to the southern tip of Florida is about to spread to our part of the country. Nearly 200 million Americans will experience temperatures above 90 degrees today. And Arizona is expected to hit its 26th straight day of temperatures above 110 degrees. Nicole Skanga reports from Tempe.
School is back in session in Tempe, and at Marcos de Niza High School, for the first time, there are cool zones to help students weather the heat.
It's nonstop. Yes.
Brent Brown is the principal. He told us for most of the school year, 500 to 700 students eat lunch outside.
This time of year, so far, the 4th day into school, we only have maybe 100 to 200 students outside.
Even quick contact with the ground here, which can hit 180 degrees, may cause first-degree burns. And at the Arizona Burn Center, officials say more than a third of the beds are occupied by patients with surface contact burns. In Phoenix, the average temperature so far this month has been nearly 103 degrees, 7 degrees higher than normal, forecasters say, and expected to break the previous all-time monthly record of roughly 99 degrees set in August 2020.
Now, as I'm getting older, I think it's affecting me more.
66-year-old Jacob Cohen told us he gets up as early as 5 a.m. to beat the heat and exercise.
Have you ever thought to yourself, oh, maybe, it'll get too hot for me at some point?
Yes. And I'm thinking about it.
You're thinking about moving?
Thinking about moving, yes.
Part of the reason temperatures are so high and stay so high in the Phoenix area is what experts call urban heat island. The dense pavements, cement, and buildings absorb and retain heat during the day and then release it back into the city air at night, leaving no opportunity for a cool-off. In Tempe, Arizona, Nicole Skanga, CBS News.
The extreme heat also means higher low temperatures. For the last 2 weeks, Phoenix hasn't dropped below 90 degrees, another record.